Hello, my name's Sally and I work for a company called Plush Folly. I'm going to show you a range of cosmetics that you can make at home. Today I'm going to show you how to make natural skin cosmetics, and I'm going to make a blusher which could also be used as a highlighter. I'm going to use a small ramekin bowl to mix the ingredients in, and the main ingredients that I'm going to be using are all powders. I'm going to be using a small spoon to measure my ingredients, and this small blue spoon holds 0.5 millilitres of ingredient. I'm going to use 3 small spoonfuls of talc. This is our bulk, this is our filler ingredient. I'm also going to be using 2 small spoonfuls of corn flour. Corn flour gives a lovely silky glide across the skin so that the product doesn't pull on my skin when I'm applying it. And I'm also going to use 1 small spoonful of magnesium stearate, which is the glue. It will hold the product onto my skin without it falling off. I'm going to give the ingredients a good stir in my bowl so that they're thoroughly blended before adding the colour. Now I've chosen this lovely pink mica as my colour to use. Mica is the main ingredient in mineral makeup. This one is called Sal's Pink because everybody in the office knows that it's my favourite colour. I'll mix this in. I'm using about 1/3 of a teaspoon, but you could use more for a more intense colour or less if you didn't want it to be so bright. Sprinkle that on top of the powders and give it a really good stir so that it's thoroughly mixed into the powders. Now this is going to be a blusher, but I think I'll add a little twinkle to my product too. So I'm going to take a little bit of cosmetic grade glitter, just a little goes a long way, believe me, and sprinkle that on top of my pink colours and mix that in. Now that I've mixed my colour and my glitter into my powder base, I need to put it in a container, and I'm going to use a special sifter container, which is a little pot that has a special covering over it, where the covering has tiny holes. This stops too much of the powder coming out of the container and onto my brush, so that I can control the amount I'm putting onto my skin. So I've put my lovely blusher into my container, and now I'm going to give it a good shake just to make sure that it's thoroughly mixed. When I take the lid off, you can see that some of the powder is now transferred into the top of the container above the sifter. This is the product that I'm going to lift off with my brush and then apply to my cheeks. So having brushed it onto the back of my hand, you can see I have a lovely subtle but shimmery product on the back of my hand. I could have put more colour in if I wanted it to be more intense, or slightly less if I just wanted a very subtle shimmer. And that is how to make natural skin cosmetics.